3, 2, 1. What's going on, guys? It's Kellen from the Official Rednecks. Just bringing a couple of quick shooting videos that we've had here over the past couple of months, show you some of the stuff that we've been doing. Now, we did have a plan to do some less than lethal kind of informational videos showing the effects of less than lethal rounds and OC spray. So I have a friend of mine who was going to help us out with that. It obviously hasn't come to fruition yet because you haven't seen a video, but he did bring out some kind of riot control rounds. Now, these are used by law enforcement and military. There's some with ball bearings, some with ball bearings and mixture of birdshot, ball bearings and razor wire. They're obviously not less than lethal because certain ones could take your head off, and you can see the damage that we've done to this car here, which is steel. This is an older car, so that's straight steel, and but we're gonna work on that and try and do those less than lethal things. Now, I did have a buddy of mine who bought a new pistol the other day from Academy Sports. It's a Taurus PT92. It's basically the same model as a Beretta 92 FS, but it's a little bit cheaper, which some people don't mind. The problem with these guns, and I hate it when you buy a gun from a big box store, is a lot of times they will coat these guns in oil, put them in a plastic bag, and set them back in their safe or back in the warehouse or whatnot until they sell them. The problem with that is you don't know how long it's going to be sitting there, and a lot of times when you buy these guns brand new, they're coated in oil, and you'll have some misfires, you'll have some rounds that won't feed, simply because it's too lubricated and it's not going to function properly. So you'll see in this video we did have a couple of instances where that happened, but after we put a magazine through it, we took it apart, we cleaned it, wiped it all down, and put another mag through it, and everything came out fine. So it wasn't an issue. Just keep that in mind when you're buying a brand new gun from one of the big box stores or somewhere like that that's not used and been fired before. Now, after this, I do have a clip of, it's just of a car, and you'll notice that a lot of times when we're shooting, you'll see a blue car hood with some targets and stuff on it that we shoot at. That's actually off of this car, the same one we shot the shotgun rounds at. But this car has been at my house for a while. I was doing some work on it, and the reason I wanted to show this car off is because here in the next couple of weeks, this car is going to be destroyed. And we are going to use tannerite exploding targets, and we don't know exactly how much we're going to use. I've got to get with my local law enforcement and find out what's going to be my limit on how much we can use and stuff like that without me going to jail. But once we do that and figure out all of that stuff, we're going to make this happen, and obviously we're going to take a video of it, so stay tuned for that. And just keep an eye out on the channel. We'll have that up here hopefully within the next month. So make sure to like and favorite the video, guys. We appreciate that. That does help us out. And as always, go check out our buddies over at Talking Lead, talkingled.com. Check them out on Facebook, Twitter, or their podcast. So thanks a lot, guys. Have a good one.